This week on Talk of the Town, we have a mural moment and a recap of Tremont's Hay Days with interviews from the U City Council and the Chiefs after the annual Guns N' Hoses matchup. Over the years, Tremont City has become known for its murals, adding works of art on a regular basis. With so many wonderful murals and sculptures being created, Tremont fashioned a self-guided walking tour, which allows you to view these masterpieces up close while learning about the significant people and events that have helped define the life and character of this region. With summer here, Tremont is encouraging residents to take time to enjoy these murals and sculptures that have won Tremont Best of State awards from 2016 to 2020 and again in 2022 and 2024. Tremont also won 2020's Best of State Statue Award. Over the next few months, we'll guide you through each of these murals and sculptures, providing historical information and an up-close look from the comfort of your home.
All right, everybody, Brian Mickelson here with another one of our mural moments. Today we are celebrating the Candy Bomber mural, which is loved by everybody in town. This was created in 2020, and this one actually includes some hidden messages. If you look on the Hershey bar back there, you're going to see some hidden messages. One says "He flies" and one says "Hero Hal." So next time you're driving by, you'll have to check for those. This mural is here to honor Gail Halverson, who's known as the Candy Bomber, and it was painted over his 100th birthday. This mural celebrates his creative act of kindness when, following World War II, he flew a C-54 cargo plane into Berlin to deliver food to people who were starving in the Soviet-surrounded city. While he was at the airbase there, he was talking with about 30 children who were there by the barbed wire fences, and the experience he had with them changed his life and a lot of lives after that. So the children were excited and told Halverson, when the weather gets so bad and you can't land, don't worry about us. We can get by on a little food, but if we lose our freedom, we may never get it back. Halverson reached into his pocket and took out 2 sticks of gum to give to the children. They broke them into little pieces and shared with each other. The ones who did not get any sniffed the wrappers. Seeing so many who had absolutely nothing, Halverson regretted not having more to give. He wanted to do more for the children and said the following day he would have enough gum for all of them and he would drop it from his plane. That night, Halverson, his co-pilot and engineer pooled their candy rations for the next day's drop. The accumulated candy was heavy, so Halverson made 3 parachutes out of handkerchiefs and tied them to the rations to ensure the children were not hurt by the falling candy. In the morning, during their regular supply drops, they also dropped 3 boxes of candy with the attached handkerchiefs. They made these drops once a week for 3 weeks. Each week, the group of children that were waiting grew significantly. When word reached the airlift commander, Lieutenant William H. Tunner, he ordered it expanded into Operation Little Vittles, named after a play on the airlift's name of Operation Vittles. Operation Little Vittles began officially on September 22, 1948. Support to provide the children of Berlin with chocolate and gum grew quickly, first among Halverson's friends, then to the whole squadron. As news of Operation Little Vittles reached the United States, children and candy makers from all over the United States began contributing candy. By November 1948, Halverson could no longer keep up with the amount of candy and handkerchiefs being sent from across America. Be sure to tune in next week to see where we go next.
Tremont City Police and Fire played in the Guns N' Hoses softball game at Hay Days. This year, the police department took the win pretty easily to remain undefeated in this annual event. We spoke with both chiefs about the game and their friendly competition.
I'm not sure where this originated from, but it's something we love to do, and it's good for morale, and 2 for 2. So
the Cops won last year and again this year. A little closer matchup last year. What do you think was the difference this year?
Yeah, I think these guys have been practicing. I didn't tell him this, but we made it a point to come out, do some practicing, and work as a team, and it really showed through, as you can see. Yeah.
If I were to realize it, we would have been practicing too. So last year, the same thing happened in my other department in Farmington, and we practiced, came back and won it last year. So they got to be ready next year. they're going to have their hands full.
So what is the plan? How do you guys prepare? Maybe you don't want to give away your secrets.
Oh, it's okay. We got batting cage, we got batting coaches, pitching coaches, we got the whole nine. So we'll get it taken care of. We'll win next year, no doubt. No doubt.
I mean, they're still going to lose, but that's okay. We want more of a challenge, so let's do it. Let's do it.
You guys had to give like an MVP today. Who are some of your standouts?
I'm going to give it up to our female staff members because they just really were killing it. I was blown away, and they have a lot of heart, and they were just kicking butt. So
I don't know. It was hard. I think our outfield did pretty good getting the ball back in fast. I think all those guys did a bang-up job. So thanks to my terrible pitching. These guys were able to hit everything.
There's some good competition between the police and the fire. Tell me a little bit about that and how it maybe brings you guys closer.
I mean, I think this is it. You guys saw it. We're just out having fun. I think we're on the field and off the field. We're all the same. We're friends and we enjoy being around each other. Me and Dustin, we really, I think, became friends before I became chief, and he's one of the reasons I took the job. So.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, and I totally agree with him. We're pretty much a family at work, and this is just like a family ball game. You know, there's really no losers. I mean, the scoreboard says we win usually, but that's okay. When we are out and we're doing our job, we're all the same team, and we do a great job. So.
Both have tough jobs. There's some goods, there's highs and lows. As we saw, one of your officers got called away to something to go take care of some business. How does this help kind of make things a little more light?
I think it's just, all the stuff we deal with on a regular basis. Like Dustin was saying, we're constantly going into situations where we don't know what's going to happen. And we rely on these guys to watch our back, and the same for them. We're there for the medical stuff. We also look out for the officers, watch their back, make sure they're safe. While they're keeping us safe on scene, we watch them a lot of times on like traffic accidents, things like that. We try to keep each other safe. And so wherever we're at, we're always looking out for each other. And it's not just PD showing up on something or just fire showing up. We always are aware of what the others are doing. So.
I totally agree with that. I mean, we go out and see some of the worst things people can imagine, and we also have the opportunity to work with some of the best people there are on this earth, and it's a very rewarding job, and we couldn't do it without our whole team. And like I said, we're a big family. So
I'm Claire Wood, and I'm here at the Youth City Council today. And Caroline and Andrea, how long have you guys been advisors?
I've been an advisor for almost 5 years now.
That's awesome. A lot of experience.
It has been so fun. I loved it.
What about you, Andrea?
It's been almost 2 years.
What's your favorite part about being an advisor?
Working with teens that are like the best of our community has been fantastic. And when you serve something, you love it. So it's been so fun to be with the youth and do the behind the scenes and help them love Tremonton as much as I do.
That's perfect. Just getting awareness through the teens is a great thing to do and getting them involved. What about you, Andrea?
I also love working with the teens, teaching them that whatever they do is actually important. Like, they're going to be leading our city and our country someday. And honestly, they do more than we do. We just kind of supervise, and they do all the hard stuff.
Teaching teens leadership skills so young is really important, especially where, like you said, they will be leading our community one day. So what is your guys' favorite activity that you do?
Oh, there's so many fun ones, but the daddy-daughter dance, is so much fun because the kids help plan, the setups for the background, and then we spend hours setting it up, and then all the little girls come, and it's just so fun to see the dads and girls all involved.
That's so fun. I love my dad, so I would love that activity.
It is so cute.
What about you, Andrea?
They really are so fun, but I also love the turkey trot because we gather donations for the food bank, and that's fun to see. But then as the little kids do their first little mile run, everyone is cheering them on, and I get a little teary every time, and it's so sweet.
It's so true. Now, Andrea, how did you get involved with the Youth City Council?
By accident. They interviewed me for the Planning Commission, but I was not the Andrea they were looking for. It was someone else. And they called me back and were like, we think you would be so good to help with the Youth City Council. And Caroline and Allison were in charge of it. And I was like, oh, they're my favorite people. So
we've been friends forever already,
yes.
so this was perfect.
So working with them and the teens was an easy yes.
That's such a fun story on how you accidentally got put in, but it's now one of your favorite things. Caroline, how did you get involved?
Well, I had 2 boys already involved in it, and it was coming off of COVID, and Jen Frankham was leaving because her kids had graduated, and so she was like, do you want to keep it going? And I've loved watching how it helped my boys, so that's how I stepped in.
As you've been through the years, do you have one core memory that sticks out to you guys?
I don't think I've had it yet because this year my son gets to be the mayor, and being able to watch him step into leadership. Last night he was entertaining all the people that were waiting for their hamburgers, and I think it's going to be this year. I'm so excited to watch it.
So many, but taking the kids over to a leadership conference at Utah State has been amazing because we meet with other kids from all over the state, and maybe watching our kids at the dance. I've had some cute core memories come from there. So.
Now, if you guys were to give me a sales pitch on why kids should join U City Council, what would it be? Caroline, I'm going to start with you for this.
Okay. By being a part of U City Council, you are developing skills that are going to look great on a resume. You get to hang out with kids that are really fun, and you also get to see behind the scenes of activities, which is kind of the fun part. You know, in a little bit, we're going to help with the bingo games, and the kids, I think, have more fun setting up the activities for other people. So being a part of U City Council helps you kind of get out of your way and have fun.
I think teaching the kids how important it is to give where we live, like even when it's little bits of effort, they really matter. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be the mayor, and you don't have to be, you know, I don't know, in a big position of leadership for your efforts to matter.
I'm here with the U City manager. Landon, what's that position like for you?
It's pretty cool. I get to hang out with friends and do good with the community and have a lot of social skills and know what it's like to have leadership. It's a lot of responsibility, I feel like. Sometimes it can be nerve-wracking, and other times it's just like really fun. You get to hang out with a bunch of friends and be a part of this community, and I think that's really fun.
What are the responsibilities that come with your job?
I gotta show up on time and early and help set up and make sure everyone's here and that we're all working together and know that we're all on one team, so we need to work with each other and not against each other.
That's great. So it sounds like it's giving you a lot of responsibilities and just overall experience on going into a job and heading into your future. Do you know what you want your future to look like, what job you want?
I'm hoping to be a mechanical engineer one day and just build stuff for people and try to make this world better.
So working with the Youth City Council, I'm sure there's a lot of fun stuff that happens. Do you have a core memory that sticks out to you?
When we were over at Utah State for our leadership training, we got to meet with a lot of the different councils, and we got to do a goose chase all around Utah State campus, and it was really fun because we got to learn more about the campus, and we had to ask college kids where these things were, and their minds just went blank. It was pretty cool to just go around and try to work as a team.
Is there anything you're looking more forward to this year than you were last year?
I'd probably say the turkey trot and the turkey costume. We got a big old turkey costume, and it's pretty cool.
That's great. So are you going to be the turkey this year?
We'll see. I might run the mile in it.
Ooh. Well, I might have to roll up to the turkey trot and see this. That's great. I asked your advisors to give us a sales pitch on why kids should join U City Council. Can you give us one?
I'd have to say if you're bored in the summertime, this is a perfect thing. We get to do a lot of fun things and meet a lot of new people, and there's a lot of things that you can get from this. There's a lot of resume. You can put it on your applications, and you can sometimes earn scholarships in it, and there's a lot of rewards that come with this. And just being in the U City Council, you get to see see Hay Days and see how much you helped with it.
What is your favorite part about being on U City Council?
I'd say the best part about it is meeting new people and having new friendships with people.
Pretty serious. Who's ready to play? Let the roller roll. There's our winner. Give it up for him. Again, Tremont Hay Days.
Tremont City wrapped up another successful Hay Day celebration filled with fun for all. The City Council fed hundreds a pancake breakfast as well as a community dinner the night before. The morning kicked off with the car show, baby contest, and volleyball tournament. There were lots more games and plenty of bounce houses, vendors, and food trucks. The Magic Man Bike Parade and concert in the park were a big hit. The youth city council was kept busy, helping Parks and Recreation with bingo and random games throughout the day. Thanks to Tree Mountain City and all their supporters who make this community so fun and unique. Enjoy this year's recap and see if you or someone you know were spotted in the highlights. Tune in weekly for more Talk of the Town.